Hola a todos, bienvenidos de vuelta a InglishOn. Hemos hablado de saludar y presentarse.
Pero hoy vamos al corazón de viajar y de la vida real. ¿Cómo pedir direcciones sin parecer que estás leyendo un folleto?
Pedir direcciones es la situación perfecta para que se te olvide todo el inglés que sabes. Te pones nervioso, te sientes incómodo.
¡Exacto! Así que vamos a darles las frases clave, el tono correcto y, lo más importante, cómo interrumpir a alguien educadamente para preguntar. Enciende tu inglés con nosotros.
Conversation, the gentle interruption. Hey B, I think the absolute first, most crucial step in asking for directions is the icebreaker. You can't just walk up to someone and say, "Where is the post office?"
Oh, totally not. That's too aggressive, right? It breaks the social contract. You have to give them a little warning that you're about to interrupt their life.
The warning shot is the most polite thing you can do. The classic is, of course, "Excuse me," but a great, softer version is, "Sorry to bother you," or "Pardon me, do you have a moment?"
I love sorry to bother you. That's my go-to. It sets a warm tone and immediately shows respect for their time. And here's a pro tip. Make sure you ask someone who looks like they are not in a hurry. Don't ask someone running for a bus.
That's very true. Okay, so you've interrupted them gently. Now, the core question. Don't use "where is the?" That's often too direct.
Agreed. The most natural, native phrase is, do you know how to get to? Or, could you tell me the best way to get to?
I prefer "do you know where the library is?" because it focuses on their knowledge first, not on the physical action. You're asking for help, not demanding directions.
Wait, I have a horrible story about this. I was in Boston and I was lost, truly lost. I walked up to a woman and I said, "Please tell me where the Faneuil Hall is located."
Oh my gosh.
Is located.
Oh my gosh.
She looked at me like I had just landed from Mars. I should have just smiled and said, "Sorry to bother you, I'm totally lost. Any chance you know where Faneuil Hall is?" That's the difference. Adding "I'm totally lost" is great because it lowers the social barrier.
That's a fantastic point. Adding a small, self-deprecating comment like, "I'm not from around here," or "I'm a little turned around," makes people instantly want to help you.
Brilliant.
The two-part question strategy.
Okay, let's talk about how to ask the question in two parts. This is important for not overwhelming the person.
The two-part strategy means you ask about the destination and then you ask about the distance. You don't ask everything at once.
Part 1. Excuse me, do you know where the nearest coffee shop is?
They say yes.
Part 2. Oh, awesome, thanks. Is it far from here? Or is it walking distance?
The phrase "walking distance" is incredibly native and practical. It immediately tells you if you should get an Uber or put on comfortable shoes.
And listen for the magic words. If they say, "It's just around the corner," that means it's close. If they say, "It's a bit of a trek,"
That means you're going to be walking for 20 minutes.
pause. I want to focus on "a bit of a trek." That's such a natural filler phrase. It means a little bit of a walk. You won't find that in a beginner's book, but you'll hear it every day.
Another great distance question is, how long does it take to walk there, roughly?
Adding "roughly" means you don't expect a GPS time. You're asking for a friendly estimate.
Construct, dealing with the complex answer. What to do when you get lost again.
Okay, B, let's switch roles. You've asked me for directions, and I've given you a terrible, complex answer. I've just told you to say, go 2 blocks, take a left at the construction, go past the church, and turn right when you see the weird blue statue.
Oh my gosh, I am immediately lost. I missed the part about the blue statue. What do I say?
I can't just say, what?
No, you can't say what. It's a little rude. You use the polite rephrasing, sorry, I didn't quite catch that, or could you possibly repeat the part after the church?
I think the best phrase here is, so just to confirm, and then you repeat the instructions in simpler terms.
So, just to confirm, I go straight for 2 blocks, past the church, and then I take a right. Is that right? Pause, cal como pensando. Yes, that's the native way. You show them you are listening, but you are clarifying one crucial point. You are taking responsibility for the confusion.
And if you are really confused, you have to use the map bailout. You just pull out your phone or a map and say, would you mind showing me on the map?
Most Americans are happy to point. That is key. And while they are pointing, don't interrupt them. Wait until they finish and then say a big, thank you so much, you saved me.
Vocabulary. Giving directions. The other side.
Let's quickly cover the vocabulary they will use so our listeners aren't surprised. Beyond turn left, right, there are some very common native phrases.
The most common one is using the word take. For example, take the second right, or take Main Street all the way down.
Also, knowing landmarks. Americans will often use them instead of street names. Go past the big CVS, or it's across from the old movie theater.
Pause. You have to look for big chain stores.
And the difference between on the corner and around the corner. On the corner means the building is physically on the intersection. Around the corner is a general term meaning very close.
And finally, the movement verbs. Go straight. Keep going straight. Cross the street.
Go over the bridge. And, pause, remember, if they use go down the street, they just mean follow the street. It doesn't mean go downhill. Don't overanalyze the prepositions.
Right.
And finally, anecdote. Our final hilarious don'ts and don'ts.
B. I have one last hilarious directions failure story. I was driving in LA and I was trying to find a restaurant called The Spot. I asked a teenager, excuse me, where is The Spot?
Oh no, what happened?
He just looked at me and said, man, you are the spot. Wherever you are is the spot. Laughter from A and B.
He thought I was asking a philosophical question. I realized I should have said, excuse me, I'm looking for a restaurant called The Spot. Is it near here? Specifics matter.
Right.
Okay, let's finish with a quick do's and don'ts.
Do's. Lo que sí debes hacer.
Do start with sorry to bother you.
Do use is it walking distance?
Do confirm the directions with so just to confirm.
Do end with a massive, genuine, thank you so much, you saved me.
Don't lo que no debes hacer.
Don't say what. Use I didn't quite catch that.
Don't say where is. Try do you know where.
Don't look at your phone the whole time. Make eye contact. Don't forget to smile.
Great job today, everyone. Asking for directions can be scary, but with these phrases, you'll sound confident and natural.
Remember, the most important thing is the polite interruption and the friendly tone. Americans want to help, but you have to engage them warmly.
En español.
Esperamos que este episodio les dé la confianza para salir a la calle y preguntar sin miedo.
Exacto. Pongan estas frases en práctica. Si se pierden, vean a alguien amigable, usen el sorry to bother you y pregunten por el walking distance.
Y si les gustó, suscríbanse y compartan.
Exacto. Sigan practicando y mantengan su InglishOn.
Nos vemos la próxima vez.
Chao.